Hi everybody, it's Miss Trish here with the Erie Playhouse and Playtime, and we are live. And man, I have been really busy. I don't know if you happened to see our picture before I got on, but when I came down here today, I noticed that my chair was full of carrots. I couldn't get started with the show till I ate every last one, and here is the last one right here. Oh, I am so full, but I will tell you, I think it's a clue about today's story. Well, what do we normally do when we're together? We start off with our whistle. But today I am going to play things around a little bit. And you know what? I think I'm going to have to take a drink of coffee because I've got all these carrot bits in my mouth. Hold on for a second. Phew, that's better. And we are going to sing our Playtime song first. I know you remember how it goes. Let's use our hands to do playtime, book, sing, and dance and run. Are you ready to sing with me? Let's get started. Here we go. There it is. Go ahead and clap along with me, everybody. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Clap it out. Playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Stand on up. Here we go. Taking that train, rock the boat. Here we go. Oh, what about an airplane? Hop on that motorcycle. Ready? Put on the brakes. Sit on down. It's time for playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time to read a book and have some fun. It's time to sing a song and dance and run. It's time for playtime, everyone. Playtime, playtime, everyone. It's time for playtime, everyone. Oh my gosh, that was great. Now I am going to pull the whistle out because this is usually what we do next to warm up and get ready to listen to a story. And I want you to think about one move in particular. So let's just stand up for a moment. Wait. That good old whistle always needs a start up. Let's try it one more time. And just shake it out a little bit. All right, here's one move that I use all the time with my kids, and it goes like this. It's called the turtle. Ready? Come on out of your shell. Can you do it again? When I hear the whistle, I imagine a turtle tucking itself inside its shell. And then I thought to myself, maybe we shouldn't use the whistle today to warm up. Instead, what if we get to know the characters in our story? Now, there's some clues around my reading area that will help us to meet all of the wonderful characters that are really fun in our story. And right over here, we're going to meet the star of the show. Are you ready? Here he is, live, Mr. Rabbit. I feel like a rabbit. If I feel like a rabbit, what are some things that I might do? Maybe I should twitch my whiskers a little bit and scratch my ears. Maybe I should hop. Should I hop? I'll hold my hand on. Hop. Can you hop? Hop, 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 hop. I know what I would do for sure if I were a carrot. I would be really unfortunate to be around a rabbit. But look at what the rabbit does. Can you chew like a rabbit? That carrot is delicious. I can understand why rabbits really like carrots. They're so sweet and yummy and crunchy. So Mr. Rabbit, sorry, he's the star of our show today. And now we're going to move on to the next one. All right, let me straighten my hair. Come on over here. I have a clue for the next animal in our story. Can you guess what it is? It's a turtle. Now, I have to say, in our story, we're not going to be talking about a turtle. We're going to be talking about a tortoise. Do you know the difference between a turtle and a tortoise?
Well, hey, dude. Let me explain to you, man, the difference between a turtle and a tortoise. You see, a turtle has these kind of fins. And, man, when we get in the water, we like to swim around. But a tortoise, he doesn't have these kind.
I'm sorry, my backup people, they're laughing too hard. It's hard for me to stay in character. Now, if I take off my fins and I could walk on land, then I would be a tortoise. Does a tortoise go slow or fast? Does he move really quickly?
Or does he take his time plodding along?
And what does the tortoise do for shelter? Well, it carries it around, doesn't he? Just like in the whistle. He pulls it in and comes out.
Mm-hmm. Pulls it in. Mm-hmm. And pulls it out.
Do you think there's room in there for more than one animal to live? That's a little clue about today's story. All right, let's try another one here. Oh, I still see another animal. Right here. Let me see. Now, I have to say I'm improvising a little bit, because I don't think this is the smallest bird in the world. But in our story, there's a bird. And what do birds have? Do they have wings? Can you flap big wings? Can you flap little wings? Can you chirp like a little bird? Beep, 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 beep. That is one of the characters in our show as well. A bird. So now let's see. We have a rabbit. And we have a tortoise who walks very slow on land. And a little bird. And I think we have one more over here. I saved the best for last, because he has a big old hat. I think I'm going to put the elastic on my hair. And then, you know what I am? Take a look at my tail. I am a beaver. My teeth stick out like this, and you know what I like to do? I like to chew everything I find. Chew it and chew it and chew it. As a matter of fact, I have a song for that. Maybe you could join me. Hit it. It's time for the beaver song. Sing it with me now.
I am
Beaver. Are you a beaver?
You are beaver.
Okay, put your hands like this. We are. We are beavers all. And when we get together, we do the beaver. Here we go! That is awesome! Good job! I am the entertainment today for everyone, and I hope you are enjoying it. So now we have met most of the characters in the story. There's one more surprise, but I think I'll leave that up to you when we read our story today. All right, let me adjust. I'm going to pick a story off the shelf today, because these are the stories that we bring into the classrooms for playtime. I'm sorry, I have carrot still in my mouth. And every winter we read this wonderful book called A Loud Winter's Nap. And if we've come into your classroom before, we may have read this book. But today we're going to read a different book by the same author. Kind of looks the same because, look, it's even the same size. And some of the same characters from each book can be found that we're going to read today. So I'll put that back up there. And let's begin with our story. And I also brought with me some orange glasses today, because I thought if I'm going to be reading a story about carrots, I should have orange glasses on. This story is called Too Many Carrots. Now, have you seen a heap of carrots like this before? Because if you saw my chair right before this live feed, it was full of carrots just like this. Good clue today. Too many carrots. So, the story hasn't begun yet, but this is the first couple of pages. And I would wonder when I'm looking at these pages where I am. But there are clues all over the page. Team Carrot. The Carrot Files. I love carrots. Carrots, 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 carrots. Oh, there's even carrot fabric on the chair. It says property of rabbit. Things to do. Eat carrots. Plant carrots. Collect carrots. Eat carrots. There's even a pennant that says carrot. And it says, keep calm and carrot on. Whose house do you think this is? You're right. It's Rabbit's house. I think we start there. Here we go. Ooh, that looks like a very, very nice garden. Only problem is there are holes. And I wonder what was in those holes. Rabbit loved carrots. He collected them wherever he went. Look, it says no trespassing. Do you see this little sign that says no bunnies? I think he's following the signs. Rabbit was very proud of his collection and burrowed it away in his cozy hole. Oh, he looks happy, doesn't he? So many carrots. But Rabbit had a problem. A big problem. Can you guess what the problem is? Look. Look all around. He couldn't sleep. His cozy hole was too crowded to live in. What did he have, everybody? Too many carrots. I need a place to sleep, Rabbit told Tortoise. Well, you could share my house, Tortoise offered. Well, it looks cozy and snug, Rabbit said. Maybe it's a little too big for two and too snug for two, suggested the Tortoise. Not at all, said Rabbit. Uh-oh. I think maybe it was a little too snug. And look, do you see what I see? It looks like the tortoise's shell has cracked. I don't think they're going to be living there, do you? Oh dear, well, perhaps we can stay in Bird's nest, said Rabbit. Well, my nest is quite small, Rabbit, said Bird. I'm sure we'll all fit, replied Rabbit. And Rabbit hauled all his carrots up the tree. Look at that. Even some are falling. That's quite a job, isn't it? Whoa! groaned Tortoise. Whoa! said Bird, as the branch began to wobble and sway. And snap! Oh no! Crash! I'm so sorry, Bird. Now 3 of us don't have a place to sleep, said Rabbit. Well, you can sleep in my house, offered Squirrel. Oh, thank you, Squirrel. How kind of you, said Rabbit. Now, looks like there's a little more room than the nest, don't you think? It's nice and tall. Do you think that the rabbit's going to bring all his carrots with him? Let's see what happens. I don't think any more carrots will fit, Rabbit, said Squirrel. Oh, just a few more, Rabbit replied. Uh-oh, whimpered Tortoise. Uh-oh, said Bird. Uh-oh, said Squirrel. Oh, creak! just split open. Look at all those carrots. Everybody tumbling out. Now 4 of us don't have anywhere to sleep, grumbled Squirrel. Well, you can sleep at my house, called Beaver. It has plenty of space. Great! I can bring even more carrots, Rabbit said with a smile. That does look like a big place, doesn't it? Do you notice where the beaver's house is? The beaver's house is on water because a beaver takes wood and he builds his dam in the middle, oftentimes right in the middle of some place where there's running water. But with all your carrots, we can't quite fit inside, said Beaver, a bit bewildered. Do you know what that means, bewildered? Look at my face around it. It means like this. How's that going to work? Although I think a beaver might look like this. How's that going to work? Just then, the rain started. Tortoise shivered. Bird whimpered. Squirrel squeaked. And Beaver heard a terrible rumble as his house collapsed. Oh no! My house! Yelled Beaver. Oh no! My carrots! Cried Rabbit. Crash! The friends groaned as they swept up onto the riverbank. Oh, my head. Oh, tweet, 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 tweet. Oh, where am I? Well, Rabbit felt terrible. His friends were cold, tired, and homeless, and it was all his fault. Even worse, Rabbit still had all of his carrots and all of his house. He didn't lose his house, did he? Still there, stuck with lots of carrots coming out every single place. Look, even the mail slot. And that's when he realized there was only one thing to do. I'm going to close the book for just a minute. His friends didn't have anywhere to go. They didn't have any food, any shelter. But he had lots of things, didn't he? Lots of food, a warm place to stay. What do you think he's going to do? Shall we find out? I bet you already guessed. He's going to share. Share everything with his friends. After all, carrots aren't for collecting. They are for sharing. Look, can you see? I bet that's carrot cake. And maybe a carrot juice and, oh my gosh, carrots and carrot soup. Looks like they're having a good time, doesn't it? Let's see. And sharing made everything better. The end. I am finding lately that sharing does make things better, doesn't it? It makes everything happier. How many of you are in the house with other people and you have to share things? Are you happier when you keep things to yourself? Or are you happier when you share? I'm going to tell you a little secret. Last week I was feeling a little down in the dumps and I thought, I need to do something. So you know what I did? I put together some things that I already had. I have lots of things in my house. Lots of things to make things with and build things. And do you know what I have a lot of? Play-Doh. And I packed it all up and I took it to a friend's house because they have kids. And I shared my Play-Doh. because it's not doing me any good just sitting in a box. It's there to help others. Sometimes it's nice just to share your things, share your food, share your time, share your company. And that can be a really fun thing to do. And today, I actually have something to share with you. Would you like to see it? All right. After we're done today, on the Facebook page, I am going to share with you this special recipe. And this recipe helps you to make Play-Doh. Who doesn't love Play-Doh? And this recipe, if you follow it, you can make some Play-Doh to do the activity that we're going to do right now. I'm going to show you what I did today. So, our recipe says that you need some ingredients you probably have in your house. Flour, salt, water, and vegetable oil. Probably the one thing that you don't have is this special spice called cream of tartar. So, this is probably the one thing you'll have to get if you're going to make this Play-Doh. But if you make the Play-Doh, look at how it turns out. And look at the colors I made today. I made the color green and I made the color orange. Can you guess what I did with these? I'm going to show you right now. I made some Play-Doh carrots. They look good enough to eat, don't they? And actually, I have to say, I didn't make these all. I shared it with my daughter and she helped me put it together. And after we're done our live feed, this special mat is going to be right on our Facebook page. And you can either print it out on the small size, or like I did here, I printed it out on 2 pieces of paper and I taped it together so it would be really big. And then, after I made my Play-Doh, I actually put together some carrots. And let's see, how would you do that? You take a little piece of orange and roll the one end pointy. I think the one end is kind of pointy. And remember, all carrots look differently. So it doesn't matter how they turn out because they're your carrots. You know what I'm even going to do? I'm going to take a plastic knife and I'm going to put some, you know how the carrots have ridges on the side? That's kind of cool. And then I think I'm even going to put some greens on the top. This is a fun thing to do. Take a piece of green and roll it really skinny like a snake. Roll it. And then after you do that, look, I'm going to break it into 1, 2, and 3. And now I can put that one right here. Whew. That is a lot of carrots inside that burrow, isn't it? I wonder how many carrots will fit in Rabbit's cozy burrow. Wow, there are lots of them here. Maybe we could count them together. Would you like to do that? All right. Well, let's sing our song, and then we can count all of our carrots together. Are you ready? Here we go. Too many carrots all over the place. Too many carrots to fit in one space. So how many carrots did we put here for fun? Let's count all the carrots one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's just count a little bit more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, keep going, my friend. 11, 12, 13, 14. I hope we don't run out of steam. 15, 16, 17, 18. Wait, do you see it? 2 more. 19 and 20. Too many carrots all over the place. Too many carrots in one little space. how many carrots did we put here for fun? Let's try it again and count them one by one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's count them all just a little bit more. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway there, keep going, my friend. 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh, I hope we don't run out of steam. 15, 16, 17, 18. Do you see 2 more? 19 and 20. Too many carrots all over the place. Too many carrots to fit in one space. So how many carrots did we put here for fun? We counted all the carrots one by one. How many were there? Did you see 20 carrots? There were 20 carrots we fit in there. I think that in the carrot picture I see here, maybe there were a few more than 20. You know, though, I see some more space. Wait, do you see it too? I see space here and here and... oh my goodness. I feel like I could fit a lot more carrots inside my burrow. I think I'm going to go back to carrot making. I'm sure I can get a lot more than 20 inside. I wonder how many you can get inside. Maybe you'll like to try this activity, and when you do, you can pop me a little message on the Erie Playhouse page and tell me how many carrots did you get inside your burrow. That was a lot of fun today. I can't wait till we see each other again in just another week. But you don't have to wait 7 days to start our good playtime together. You can also see Miss Maeve on Wednesday, same time, same station, right here with Playtime Live. I'm going to move this over to the side today because, you know, I have just one more thing to say. A reminder, right after our time together, I'm going to go up and put these on the Facebook page, and you can start having Play-Doh fun. All right, friends. Well, that was a fun activity today, and I hope you had a good time. This is all I have left to say. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. Goodbye, friends. We'll see you in 2 days. See you later, and have fun with that Play-Doh. Bye-bye.